Sana kwa sana song reviews, sana kwa sana reaction videos. Asante sana kwako kwa kuwa hapa na kucheck out video. Asante sana kwako zaidi kama wewe ni a returning subscriber. Thank you for your support. Na grow, nazidi kupata more subscribers na ni thanks to you. So asante sana kwa mara nyingine. Na ningependa kuangazia UnKut the Cypher for UnKut Hip Hop Awards. Part 1 ilitoka last year as a build up to the event. Na I reacted to it, iko kwa hii channel, I'll share. Hii ilionyeshwa during the awards ceremony itself na imereleasiwa on YouTube, so acha ni cheki part 2. Iko na Fress, iko na Markus, iko na Edwin Mlayi na iko na the Diagon. So bila kupoteza muda, acha tusikize MCs wanasemaje.
Jana mdogo but I move like a veteran. Dogo mdogo I'm about to prove that I'm better than all these other rap fools, so they better run. Jukani vita, you're the type to go and get a gun.
Ameanza na multisyllabic rhyme, better than, veteran, get a gun. Commendable, noticeable.
Kani mistari, I'm the definition. Kani kutafuta ganja, mimi msapere nigga, that's my tradition. I left this industry without permission. I'm one of the only rappers trying to keep it real, so you have to listen. Becoming the best, I said I'm that close. Big man, as a matter of fact, I'm wearing my dad's clothes. I never chose this path, I'm what the path chose. What about go fall, I'm native, but now the act froze. Cheza mbali, stay away from that corona issue. Spending my game, spending my car, let's rather roll a split. You wanna be rich and wealthy, let's talk about ownership.
Sound wanavea amefitio by cheza mbali, that corona ish, there mena kwa story kuget do, that kuget wealthy, random bar, randomest of bars katikati ya bar. Okay, kuna MCs, a lot of MCs do that, but it's still a random bar.
Kabla ni buy and die, I would rather own a ship. When I pull up, it's like a militant foot.
Talking about money, let's talk about that ownership. Kabla ni buy and die, I'd rather own a ship. Is that logical? Is that realistic? Swali kwako.
They label me a fat nigga, but I'm strong as a horse. If they ever ask, I've been murdering the tracks. If I catch a body, tell them that I did it, of course.
Hey, let me channel King Crooked as he spit on.
Basic verse. Nilianza na kunotice the multisyllabic rhymes zenye alikuwa nazo kwa the opening 4 bars, and it's just that. And ukisikia the rest of his verse hadi place imeishia, really hakuna anything yenye ina stick out as noteworthy, as mind-blowing, ama as remarkable at the end of his 16. This is the thing. One, ini cypher, and unajua venye cyphers zinakuanga as far as hip hop goes, unajua how cyphers are, and then ni wewe umefungua the cypher. Do something with those factors zenye ziko involved. Do something with that. Acha nifike the end of the verse na nikuwe na something yenye nitakumbuka na kitu yenye nitasema kuhusu verse yako hapa. Alafu haya tuko kwa verse 2. Markus ameanza kusema let me channel crooked eye. Hey, tumefanya a lot of album reviews with my brothers, and sikuwa critical sana kuhusu references na MCs kujiliken to certain figures across different spheres, na niko scared. Amesema channel crooked, perhaps ana reference a line. Nangoja kuona kwenye taipeleka with that.
Hey, let me channel King Crooked as he spit on Unplugged. Every listener's a prisoner till I finish the verse. Then I kill him with the realness, so they live in a hearse. Cause they be looking for a rapper with a skill, and it hurts to have to go through.
The multisyllabic, similar kind of thing that Fress had. kill a verse until I spit a verse, kill him first.
So many bitches at first before they learn about me. Killing it hurts to have to go through so many bitches at first before they learn about me. The gift and the curse, they go like OMG, a real on at last. They grab a hold of me. We got a favor to ask. Could you please teach all these other rappers to rap? You could save the industry. Have you thought about that? That's a place in history, like on walls and on plaques. Pretend to think for a minute.
Can you teach these rappers how to rap? That's the kind of rapping that will save the industry. Here is my skepticism coming to prove that it was not misplaced na haikukuwa out of nothing. I'll leave that there. Cha pili, ukisikizanga Markus, even though kenye hufanya na tracks zake ni kama role playing and kuingia into characters and switching his voice ama kuilea sound kama ni mtu different, he's done that. Si feel impact yake, in fact na feel ni kama ame overdo na ameenda overboard with it kwa hii setup. If you want to do such and it's in a cipher, you have to make it outstanding.
Pretend to think for a minute before I tell him I can't. No rate of education would aid the replication of a skill that took decades of nothing but patience, a little dedication, and the will to be amazing. Thinking that you can ace this indicates that you'd be crazy.
Don't say my name if you don't got a duck on speed dial. Y'all know I'm king, y'all are just living in denial. Be careful asking for smoke if
Alafu hizo transitions they are so immediate na haikupatia hiyo chance ya ku move from one verse to the next. Ina happen too without any artistic flair to it. Markus amemaliza, the next ni Mlayi na ime move to ime transition to kupatia any artistic transition, any artistic touch to the transition inafanyika tu, and here we are, tuko verse 3 tayari, ime happen from verse 1 to verse 2, similar thing, same thing ime happen verse 2 to verse 3. Verse ya Markus pia imeisha na niko na the same feeling, niko in the same state nilikuwa in ikianza kusikia hii cipher na venye nimefika sa after verse 2 because nangoja hiyo it factor, nangoja hiyo moment yenye nitasikia kitu na nita experience something from the cipher inipate na sijaipata. As far as mixing the vocals, na feel vocals zao in certain instances, in some instances zinamezwa na the level ya the instrumental, so wezi sikia the MC properly na experience vile inafaa.
don't say my name if you don't got a duck on speed dial. Y'all know I'm king, y'all are just living in denial. Be careful asking for smoke if you can't stomach the amount of buns you'll get if I drop an MP3 file. 5-letter man, but I'm at the top of your top 5. I'm better than most of the guys that you give exposure. Some of these public figures are the iffiest alive.
Mlayi ameanza na kuattack, kusema venye kwa top 5, kusema watu mnasifia haufai, etc. Hiyo bayaki ya top 5 imenikumbusha line ya S from Plus I Rap Good. We talked about it kwa our review.
Than most of the guys that you give exposure. Some of these public figures are the iffiest alive. Industry BS made it so hard to gain composure. Been a minute but effort homie, the boys back. I've been going for Baroque since the days before back. Working around the bloody clock if you
Been going for Baroque since the days of back. Baroque na back, napenda hiyo ba.
didn't get the word. I'm somewhere in between night owl and early bird. Ooh, that boy there really
Somewhere between night owl and early bird.
juggling caskets, catching bodies and dishing out L's and gift baskets.
Who's that boy juggling caskets? Ana give out L na kuhand out gift baskets. Napenda the phrasing and the hizo one phrasing in terms of venye ameandika, alafu pia phrasing in terms of those phrases that I choose kutumia, the juggling caskets, alafu dishing out L's na gifting baskets. Hizo phrases amezitumia kunda that sentence, amazing.
Black and powerful panther, rest in peace to Chadwick. Hella power fam, that's word to Omari Hardwick. I'm mad slick, Plus I walk around with a fat stick. Jokes, real niggas knock you out with their own fists. The garbage that I had to stomach made me mad pissed. But I'm blessed black, highly favored and sun-kissed. Black Superman. Homie, I'm Calvin Ellis. I bet there's some of you there who are wondering how the hell is a man of his stature able to pack a punch with such a rich vocabulary and lyrical prowess, carving a fire niche. I'm sorry, niche for you guys hella obsessed with English. Shooting for heavy game, I need a buckshot. Always got a scowl like I'm always getting a mugshot. Niggas' true colors only left my eyes bloodshot. I rap with the genius of
Niggas true colors only left my eyes bloodshot. Akona lines, akona thoughts, akona ideas hapa zenye ni worth pause the video for and quote.
Umar Muhammad, Dr. Sebi, Markus Aurelius, the Prophet Muhammad, Malcolm X, Garvey, Tomboya, Jesus, Nikola Tesla. Mind of a philosopher with the strength of a wrestler. I got your head in a
mind of a philosopher with the strength of a wrestler. Na mention philosophers kadhaa na thinkers kadhaa, and similar to ile bayake ya top 5 hiyo venye amephrase ina sound like a rendition of Black Thought's verse ya the Hot 97 freestyle venye anasemanga Shakespeare, Voltaire, Einstein, Tesla, recording artist / psychology professor. Ukisikia venye Mlayi ameifanya ni similar to what Thought did, because yeye pia amemention watu kadhaa, amemention people, amemention Tesla and other people as well. I think nimesikia Markus Aurelius kama siko wrong, and then after mentioning these names pamoja kwa ni moja kwa more than a bar, akasema ni yake ya mind ya philosopher na strength ya wrestler. Similar thing, very similar thing.
Beam fine, my shoot to kill. I ain't playing no games, I done mastered the skill. Yo, cut with the jokes, I'm in the field for real. Might run up in some Under Armour so you know it's real. Just a clown that made a wise penny off the bars written. I've been the nicest on magnanimous altitudes. I'm charging for features soon, so fix your attitude. You never heard heat of such a freaking magnitude. Yeah.
From the home of champions.
And I charge for features soon, so anzeni kujipanga and fix your attitude. The longest verse thus far na feel make worthwhile. Nimepause mara kadhaa kati ya verse yake because alikuwa na things zenye anasema zenye ni intriguing to me na ni worth of pinpointing. Favorite verse this far, na hisi tu the delivery ingekuwa better. Delivery yake ingekuwa better than it is, but akona hizo lines, akona hizo bars, so delivery aid further into making this such an amazing verse. Hapo ndo na feel ako lacking. Wacha tusikie the Diagon.
Yeah. From the home of champions, so naturally I run tracks. I sit in the pantheon of the realm that you call rap, saying I'm the best and everybody knows that's no cap. The echelon I'm on is so high that it's no cap. I'm a private.
Watu wako on their multis element pia ameanza no rap no cap, then the first two lines alikuwa na internal rhymes, your pantheon, na the other line pia nimesa exactly the word but alikuwa na that hapo juu. Alafu hizi Hennessy zimetupwa kwa flow kimalamala bana, hata kama ni partnership na sponsorship.
So naturally I run tracks. I said
you're from the home of champions, so naturally I run tracks. That's LD and Kuran tracks.
In the pantheon of the realm that you call rap, saying I'm the best and everybody knows that's no cap. The echelon I'm on is so high that it's no cap. I'm a private in the game, a youngin' in the mafia. The copper regimes better prepare the final aria. These niggas needs be quaking every time they try to size me up, cause every time they spit, sound like they speaking Cockney or something. You gonna step or you bluffing? I got a full house of niggas down to bear the discussion. Turn Picasso, put the features on your face in the shuffle. Fold a nigga one time and stuff is
Picasso feature shuffle.
Ass in the duff. Turn Picasso, put the features on your face in the shuffle. Fold a nigga one time and stuff his ass in the duffel. Yeah, I was a little bitty boy, first song recorded. Niggas heard my shit and had to stop being dormant. OGs looking at me all stumped, they in awe. Said, damn, they don't make them like this anymore. Scratch that, they never made them like this. The creator down their tools when they gave me my gift. Most of these other rappers only know the lie and embellish. They writing stories for the masses with no definite premise. Now the verses weaving and bobbing like George Foreman, cause you been out here telling lies older than a Ford Taurus. I've been writing verses is way deeper than Four Gorges. I'm David, yeah, play the secret chord of the Lord for us. Anyway, I'm blanking out like Mlayi said, but if you're trying to bring the beef, we can have it right instead. Nigga tried to tackle, had to hit him with the sidestep. Hit with hella challenges, they never felt alignment. I'm big time like Dennis.
the Diagon, he has bars na akona things zenye, akona ideas zenye anasema kwa verse yake, but his delivery is off na inanitoa sana from what he's saying. Ukiangalia venye amepace verse yake na venye ana move from line to the other, how he is connecting his thoughts and moving from line to the next, na venye anazideliver inanitoa off, na hence na baki sisikizi na sipati kenye anasema, because there is something yenye iko off about delivery yake, and then pia the energy yake ukimwangalia high match up na it does not work for him in this setting.
Been a baller like Ben is never engaging with scrimmage when niggas playing the menace. Keeping on trade +7. I ain't paying no rent, but I'm in niggas' brains like tennis, cause this pen's the greatest weapon. Cadence keep him guessing. Is it perfect? Is it plagal? He spitting like a Nina or a Tommy or a Draco? He rapping good. Other
Alafu hii imekuwa serendipitous. Ana mention the delivery has them guessing is it a Nina, is it a Tommy, is it a Draco? But amebring in hiyo point ya delivery, nikajiambia okay, nikami nisikia nikizusha kuhusu delivery yake, but amebring that kusema how his delivery is fly na his delivery is fire. Tommy, Draco, Nina, so gun references. But that is not the case kwa hii cipher, that is not the case kwa hii verse. So the reference falls off, and the reference falls short because delivery yake imekuwa off, na how vile nimesema how he is moving from line to the next through the entire verse inakutoa kwa kile anasema.
Those niggas got the meso. You know that I'm the chieftain son and niggas like the Rego. It's a cold nigga from the west to the east. You know the rapping spectacular and the verses elite. Practicing damage and the massacre in every beat. I'm working on being timeless, man. I don't care for Philippe.
Working on being timeless. Alafu ilikuwa ni mention when he was rapping, wangemwambia songe to his right kidogo because he was blocking Fress, sijui kama mdi notice. And of course unajua in setting in cinema the thought, the idea ya blocking ni kitu ina removingi from the art na kile una consume. Nimesema much kuhusu the Diagon and his verse. Yes, kuna ideas definitely na akona buzz, but the delivery is entirely off on this one, I will say. Also pia ni mention na feel the production, na nili mention pia earlier, the production does the Diagon a huge disservice because kumsikia inakuwa even harder, besides his delivery na venye ana shift from line to the next, na pia generally how their vocals zimekuwa mixed na zimekuwa mastered, inafanya the whole cipher a disservice in my view. Favorite verse Edwin Mlayi, na hii ingekuwa verse ya mwisho. The Diagon na Mlayi, the two being towards the end, ni kama wame set up each other. The Diagon angekuja as verse 3, then Mlayi angekuja amalizie because his verse is the best. Na feel Fress na Markus verses zao really didn't have much for me to say at the end of them. I am at the end of this cipher na they're highly forgettable. Wange deliver better, wangeandika better. Mlayi takes the day, but still pia yeye just like the Diagon, so for him delivery yake si ati ni shaky moving from line to the next, but just angekuwa na a better delivery, better vocal delivery na vocal projection in terms of his verse ingekuwa better. But yeah, at least na feel amekuwa na the best verse out of all. Even on a feel kuhusu UnKut the cipher number 2 for UnKut Hip Hop Awards. When niambie kenye una feel, when niambie verse gani umependa, which bars zime stick out kwako, which verse is memorable, etc. Na asante sana kwa kuwatch. Cipher ya kwanza pia unaweza iona inafaa kwa screen yako sasa hivi amongst other reaction videos, na pia subscribe to the channel. Asante.